Madonna is reportedly supporting under fire Emilia Perez actress Karla Sofía Gascón, following her tweets controversy. Karla, who hails from Spain, was nominated for Best Actress for her performance as a cartel chief who pretends to die in order to transition into a woman. Her nod made history as the first time a trans woman has been in competition for the prize. But just after it was announced, her Hollywood career was upended. The Oscars campaign was torpedoed by resurfaced old tweets in which Karla made controversial remarks on such subjects as George Floyd and Islam. Amidst the furor, Karla kept away from the awards show circuit, and until Sunday the question hung in the air of whether she would attend the Oscars at all. When it came to the highly anticipated event, she skipped the red carpet but attended the actual ceremony. Now Karla has taken to Instagram to thank Madonna, 66, for her support and for inviting her to an Oscars after-party. She shared a black and white picture where the music icon is hugging her and wrote a lengthy caption. Karla tagged Madonna and quipped, "Madonna, I want to thank you for all the love you have shown me, for your invitation to the party you gave after the Oscars, and for your words of love and strength. I love you." She added, "I also take this opportunity to thank all my fellow Hollywood professionals who expressed their support and admiration for me that night, both at the gala and at the party." Mail Online has contacted representatives from Madonna for comment. Karla previously told the Mirror of Madonna's support before her old tweets were unearthed. She told the publication, "Madonna was crying so much after the screening in New York. She told me, 'You're amazing.' She was crying and crying. I said, 'Madonna, please, it's only a film. Be happy.'" And in October, Madonna had nothing but words of praise for Emilia Perez. The Queen of Pop declared the Jacques Audiard-directed flick a masterpiece with unbelievable performances in Instagram posts. The Papa Don't Preach hitmaker shared 4 social media stories after she partied with the cast following the film's screening at New York Film Festival last year. In one photo she stood next to Selena as they posed with the film's other stars Edgar Ramirez, Zoe Saldana, Karla, Adriana Paz, as well as dancer and choreographer Damien Jallet. The star also shared 2 posters for the film on her Instagram stories. "Wow," she wrote in pink letters on one of the posters. It comes after Karla looked awkward as she was pictured in the crowd Sunday at the 97th Academy Awards, while host Conan O'Brien fired off a few jokes about her tweet scandal. She appeared to be uncomfortable in her seat in the event, which stemmed from the Dolby Theater in Hollywood, as Conan rattled off a series of remarks about the controversy she was involved in after unsavory old tweets resurfaced. He joked that Best Picture nominee Honora used the F-word 479 times, adding that's 3 more than the record set by Karla Sofía Gascón's publicist. The host joked as the camera panned on the actress, who did not appear to be amused, adding, "Karla, if you are gonna tweet about the Oscars, my name is Jimmy Kimmel." In the Best Actress category, Karla was nominated against The Substance's Demi Moore, Honora's Mikey Madison, I'm Still Here's Fernanda Torres, and Wicked's Cynthia Erivo. Karla was once considered a frontrunner to win Best Actress, but was shunned by Netflix and her co-stars after the posts emerged. Mikey Madison took the gong on Sunday. It was unclear if she would show up at the event, as Netflix had pulled the plug on many of her pre-awards appearances after the scandal. But she did show, alongside her daughter, agent, a concerned Netflix publicist and private security, the New York Times reported. She was photographed interacting with co-star Selena Gomez in the audience after the show started, but did not walk the red carpet or pose with anyone from her film. Karla did reportedly share a warm moment with Best Actor winner Adrien Brody at the bar, but was kept from speaking to any press by the Netflix publicist. Gascón was jovial and interested in chatting, the NYT reported. But before she could get out any answer, the Netflix publicist shut down any more conversation and moved the reporter away from Gascón. The Los Angeles Times noted that the controversy surrounding Gascon's social media posts were the most uncomfortable thing about being at the Academy Awards this year. The audience applauded politely every time Gascon was mentioned, but without any real warmth, per the LA Times. She was accompanied by a bodyguard and a Netflix publicist every time she got up from her seat. Just after Gascon's nomination was announced last month, Muslim writer Sarah Haji dug up a series of old social media posts by the actress. One posted in November 2020 read, "I'm sorry, is it just my impression, or is there more Muslims in Spain? Every time I go to pick up my daughter from school, there are more women with their hair covered and their skirts down to their heels. Next year, instead of English, we'll have to teach Arabic." In September 2020, she posted an image of a Muslim family eating at a restaurant, where the wife was in a full black burqa, along with a sarcastic comment. "Islam is marvelous, without any machismo," she wrote. "Women are respected, and when they are so respected, they are left with a little squared hole on their faces for their eyes to be visible and their mouths, but only if she behaves. Although they dress this way for their own enjoyment. How deeply disgusting of humanity." She also tweeted about the Black Lives Matter riots sparked by George Floyd's death in police custody, in another post that drew brickbats. "I really think that very few people ever cared about George Floyd, a drug addict swindler, but his death has served to once again demonstrate that there are people who still consider black people to be monkeys without rights and consider policemen to be assassins. They are both wrong," wrote Gascon. Gascon apologized for the posts but had insisted she is not a racist. "As someone in a marginalized community, I know this suffering all too well, and I am deeply sorry to those I have caused pain," she said in a statement via Netflix, where her film can be streamed. "All my life I have fought for a better world. I believe light will always triumph over darkness." Gascon was a regular in Mexican telenovelas before transitioning in 2018. In Emilia Perez, she plays a menacing cartel kingpin who fakes his death in order to transition to a woman. Years later, her character contacts a lawyer who facilitated her transition to help her reunite with her wife and their children.